I think it's not a terrible movie.
I, I think
It works.
It works.
It works.
Wanda.
I like the wish stone. It's an interesting topic. It has so much magic that limits what we can criticize.
Mistake number one.
You'll see.
It is a very unnecessary mistake, the plot, like he is stealing the stone from her while making out with her. Anyway, he looks like he's stealing it. But later, next day, Barbara tells
him borrow it. What? Why?
something different. Should I say a very racist stereotype of Egypt, monarch of Egypt, or the emir from a dynasty. Like he stated, that dynasty does not exist, it is pure fiction. In 1984, it is the Republic of Egypt. The monarchy of Egypt ended in 1953, and even back then, the dynasty of Muhammad Ali of Egypt. I will show you some photos of the last king of Egypt compared to the highness shown in this movie, which is very racist and does not at all the reality of Egypt.
You truly delight me.
I sold my oil to the Saudis. You know so little.
They have more oil and they are selling to the Saudis. It is also nonsense because the Saudis don't need to buy oil. It is like the US buying freedom from other countries.
About the fake Egyptian monarch's wish, we see that the wall, it is very important, a very high one. But at the end of the movie, when he renounces his wish, we see a part of that wall being much smaller in size to the one that we saw in the first place. Maybe it changes in sizes depending on the village. Who knows? Yes, this taxi, this windshield car, it is very amazing because it shows a lot of interesting stuff. Like the bullets have no effect, almost no effect on the car, which is very strange. You can see they even hit directly, and normally they should have killed the driver, but I don't know what happens. Yeah, we see again the car getting hit, but they both survive without a scratch. That's impossible. It's normal that the antagonist is surprised because they are still alive. Oh yeah, a little impact. Again, we have the flag that are Egyptian tanks. We see that they have something to do with the Kingdom of Egypt and not with the Republic of Egypt, because the Socialist Republic of Egypt at that time didn't have the crescent and the stars. It is unbelievable to make this movie. So
Rope.
she has it in her hand. Here we see she's losing it, and then she falls. What happens? How could she lose something that she already had? You can see here. Maybe they said, oh, the people will not look at that, they will look at the other parts. The best mistake. It is very funny because Steve Trevor, the dead man, or the soul of the dead man, that he's trying to save Diana with this. And we see where Steve's head is, you can see. And we see that the bullet either did hit his head and he's dead, or did hit Wonder Woman, but we do have no sign of that. Also, the impact, the first impact, you will see it will disappear in a few milliseconds. Maybe it is a mutant thing and this table can regenerate itself. So the second shot should have also killed him, or The third one, we don't know, maybe yes, that too could happen. It is very strange making this kind of mistakes, but it's funny. It is very funny.
Look at little goblin. Gonna cry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, you look so sad now. This is a very tragic mistake or something else. This makes me angry because I'm from the region of former Yugoslavia. And as we can see in the map here, what is happening? We see that Czechoslovakia, it is still good, that map is good about them. We see that Libya has conquered Tunisia, or Tunisia has conquered Libya, we don't know. This is the map of CIA. Like here we see that Bosnia and Herzegovina, Croatia, Slovenia, Serbia, North Macedonia, Montenegro, and even Kosovo are independent states. Plus, we have Kosovo that has occupied a part of South Serbia, and it has a border with Bulgaria. But this is completely fake. At that time, all of these were only one country, and it was Yugoslavia. They should not do mistakes like this because it is very disappointing. I have the impression that they are looking at the audience like we are the little child in this film, and there are no questions to be made, only to enjoy this.
So I think you can find other mistakes that were in this movie, and if you find them, if they are similar or different from these ones, you can show that in the comments. You can make that. Also, you can share the video if you liked it, and thank you for your time, and see you for the next videos. Bye.